Julia Margaret Cameron, surrounded by children. Throughout her life, Julia Margaret Cameron was never far from children. She not only fulfilled the role of mother, giving birth to a daughter and 5 sons, but also adopted at least 5 additional children. Others were related by blood or well known to her through social circles or life in freshwater. Children were natural subjects for Cameron's art. Their constant presence made them readily available models, inspiring some of her earliest photographic experiments. Children were highly popular subjects for Victorian artists. These artists tended to conceive of children as natural, spiritualized beings whose innocence was untouched by the experience of original sin. Cameron's approach with her child models varied from insistent directing to delighted appreciation. However, her objective always aligned with the prevailing cultural tendency to portray children as paradigms of angelic beauty and virtue. These children could be coaxed and cajoled into elaborate performances in front of the camera, where they became subject to her choreographic and directorial whims. In a vibrant career that flourished for little more than a decade, Julia Margaret Cameron created a body of work that stands among the finest achievements of photographic art. What distinguishes her from other privileged men and women who took up the medium in its early years is the single-minded intensity and idealism she brought to the craft. Armed with an iron will and irrepressible zeal, Cameron excelled in an art form where recognition for Victorian women was virtually impossible. Largely self-taught, she made photographs that transcended appearances and aimed to speak directly to the human spirit. Bold in scale and revolutionary in design, her pictures made an ambitious claim for the power of photography. The out-of-focus aspect of her work was intentional. When focusing and coming to something, which to my eye was very beautiful, I stopped there, instead of screwing on the lens to the more definite focus, which all other photographers insist upon. Cameron seems to have acquired for herself the unalloyed critical services of the British Journal of Photography's resident misogynist. The sneering, patronizing, and condescending tone of this article, and others in years to come, amplified by several uses of the word lady and phrases like the fair artist, must have affected Cameron, but her written reaction to the barrage of criticism that came her way was characteristically unperturbed. She pronounced the comment too manifestly unjust for me to attend to it.